வருதா சார்? இப்போ வருமே சார்? வருதா சார்? 11வது ஸ்லைடு சார். சரி, இதை வரேன் சார். சார் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுற, ஃபோனை ஆஃப் பண்ணவா? In the fuzzy set theory, a fuzzy set A of universe X is defined by a function mu A called the membership function of a set A. Mu A is a mapping from X to 0, 1, where mu A of X equal to 1 if X is totally in A. Mu A of X equal to 0 if X is not in A. Mu A of X lies between 0 and 1 if X is partly in A. This definition of set allows a continuum of possible choices for any element X of universe X. Membership function mu A of X equals the degree to which X is an element of set A. This degree, a value between 0 and 1, represents the degree of membership, also called membership value of element X in set A. Next, fuzzy sets. Formal definition: a fuzzy set A in X is expressed as a set of ordered pairs. The A is a collection of all ordered pairs of the form X, mu A of X, X belongs to X. Here A represents fuzzy set and mu A, the membership, mu A of X, the membership function value, and capital X, the universe of discourse. A fuzzy set is totally characterized by a membership function. Next, crisp set and fuzzy sets. A crisp set A can be defined as a set which consists of elements with either full or no membership at all in the set. Each item in its universe is either in the set or not. And in the case of fuzzy set, a fuzzy set is defined as a class of object with a continuum of grades of membership. It is characterized by a membership function or characteristic function that assigns to each member of the fuzzy set a degree of membership in the unit interval 0, 1. So you can see in the pictures, the mu A of the crisp set is represented in the form of a triangle, and here a triangle, yes, a rectangle, and in the case of fuzzy, it is represented like a triangle. Here gradually the value increases and it is decreased, and in the case of a crisp set, it takes only two values, either 0 or 1. This is the case. And example crisp and fuzzy example. So here X, we take a set of all mathematical objects. C is the set of all circles. So we take 3 circles and the set is called as the crisp set. So C represents the crisp set of circles. In the case of fuzzy set, so we take all more or less all the figures which are all having the membership function. We take the first element because it has membership function 1.1, and take the second circle because it has the membership value 0.3, and next object it has 0.5, next object it has 0.8, and it goes like that. And finally we included 3 circles, they have membership functions 1. And next, membership functions can be either be chosen by user arbitrarily based on the user's experience, or be designed using machine learning methods. So there are different shapes of membership functions: triangular, trapezoidal, piecewise linear, Gaussian, bell-shaped, etc. Membership functions here. The first one is a trapezoidal membership function, and the next one is a triangular membership function, and the next one is in other cases also they are Gaussian membership function, piecewise membership function, and it goes like that. Symmetric membership function like that. So likewise we are saying that if the membership function is like that, we say that it is a trapezoidal set or fuzzy triangular fuzzy set or piecewise fuzzy set or symmetrical fuzzy number, so on and like that. And next, crisp set versus fuzzy sets. The classical example in fuzzy sets is tall man. The elements of the fuzzy set, tall man, are all men, but their degrees of membership depend on their height. Here, there are few names of a persons are given, and their heights are given against them. And the degree of membership is first one represents the crisp, and next one represents the fuzzy. If suppose Rom, Sham, John, Tom, and all are having enough heights, and in Chris' case they are all given one value, and all other cases they are given 0 values. In the case of fuzzy, it is not so. Gradually it decreases, the height decreases. For the maximum person, the height is given as 1. The least height person, the value is given as 0. So it gradually decreased and it comes to 0. So it is a continuum of grades, membership grades. There is no gap in it. So the curve is also very continuous. It's a continuous curve. It is not so in the case of CRISP. So because in CRISP we have only two members. One is 0 or other is 1. And next, so here in the previous picture, the x-axis represents the range. The range of all possible values applicable to a chosen variable, and in our case the variable is the man height. So according to this representation, the universe of men's heights consists of all tall men. So the y-axis represents the membership value of the fuzzy set. In our case, the fuzzy set of tall men maps heights values into corresponding membership values. Next, so fuzzy set representation. So here the fuzzy sets are represented so beautifully. So here first we determine the membership function. In our tall men example, we can define fuzzy sets of tall, short and average men. We can have 3 classes like that. One is tall, another one is average, another one is short. So the universe of discourse for 3 defined fuzzy sets consists of all possible values of the man's heights. For example, a man whose height is 184 centimeter tall is a tall member of the average men set with a degree of membership of 0.1, and at the same time he is also a member of tall man set with a degree of membership of 0.4. So here he is shown in both cases. The average man's height is shown. It has got one membership value 0.1 in one section, and in another section it has got 0.4. This is fuzzy case. So they are for one type it is the membership function is very low. In one case the membership function is very high. Next, crisp set versus fuzzy set. Here also the temperature of a room is given, and the first picture represents the crisp nature and the second picture represents the fuzzy nature. In the crisp nature, if it is cold, it is cold. So if it is cool, it is cool. If it is warm, it is warm. And the last one is hot. So there is no intersection between them. So this represents the temperature of the room, of a particular room. So in the case of fuzzy, it is given in 4 different colors. One is cold, another one is cool, warm and hot, but it has some intersections. You can able to see that. So for one, at one point it is very cold, at another point it is a little cool. So they are intersecting. So you can able to see that it is warm as well as hot. In some places it is hot, in some places it is warm. So they have intersections. So it is the fuzzy sets, however, define degree of membership to all the points, to all the values. So it is the thing given. Next, crisp set operations. The crisp set operations of union, intersection and complementation are defined in terms of characteristic functions and are given below. Union, chi of A union B equal to maximum of chi A of x, comma chi B of x. Intersection means minimum. Complementation means 1 minus chi A of x. The other set theory constructs that are essential or crisp set inclusion. If A subset of B, if and only for all x, is chi A of x is equal to 1, implies chi B of x is equal to 1. If A equal to B, if and only for all x, chi A of x is equal to chi B of x. This is in the case of crisp set. In the case of fuzzy set, the fuzzy set operates of union, intersection, complementation are defined in terms of membership functions as follows. Union, mu A union B of x is equal to maximum of mu A of x, comma mu B of x. And intersection means minimum. So complementation means 1 minus mu A of x. The other fuzzy set theory constructs that are essential or fuzzy set inclusion. If A subset of B, if and only for all x, mu A of x must be less than or equal to mu B of x. Fuzzy set equality. A equal to B, if and only for all x, mu A of x is equal to mu B of x. Representation of union of two crisp set and fuzzy sets. So here we take two sets in crisp nature, A and B. They are separate and the union is all the two blocks are given as A union B. So in the case of fuzzy, so they have membership in both sets. One in A also it has some membership, in B also it has membership. The union, so we have to consider both the regions. So it is shown in the picture. And next is fuzzy intersection. It is also likewise A intersection B is given, and here in the fuzzy the common place is represented as A intersection B. Fuzzy complement, it is a strip like form. So the blue region is given as the set. A is the set and A complement is given in the blue region. So here also the red region represents the membership and the blue region represents the non-membership. Fuzzy and excluded middle. So a beautiful concept which is in fuzzy only. It is not in the case of sets. So when we intersect A and A intersection A complement, we get empty set in the usual case. Here it is not equal to empty set. This is called the law of excluded middle. And since here law of contradiction is, we have in an ordinary crisp set A union A dash is equal to x the whole set. It is natural. And in fuzzy it is not so. The law of contradiction, that is called the law of contradiction. A union A bar is not equal to x. So here it is so. And fussification and defussification. So we have fussification methods. So we can many times we fussify quantities, fussify many quantities, crisp form of things into fuzzy forms. And after getting the result, we have to convert the fuzzy form of results into crisp form of results. So by the methods used by them as or defussification methods, those methods are called as the defussification methods. When fussification is compulsory, defussification is also necessary. Fussification is to transform crisp inputs into fuzzy subset. Defussification is to map fuzzy subsets of real numbers into real values. Fuzzy relations. So in fuzzy relations we have three representations. One is list of ordered pairs with their membership grades. Another is matrix representation. Another is composition of fuzzy relations. So these three things we are going to see now. and matrix representation. Fuzzy relation are on x comma x cross y. These are x1 to xn are the elements of x and y1 to ym are the elements of y. So we are taking the membership grade degree of the pair xi comma yi, and that is called as Rij is equal to R of xi comma yj is the membership degree of pair xi comma yi. The matrix is taken in this form. Fuzzy relations. A fuzzy relation is a two-dimensional variable. R is equal to ordered pair xy comma mu r of x comma y. X comma y is an element of product set x cross y. Example of fuzzy relations. For example, let x equal to x1 to x3 and y equal to y1 to y2, y1 comma y2, and a is equal to x1 comma 0.2, x2 comma 0.5, x3 comma 1, and b equal to y1 comma 0.3, y2 comma 0.9. Mu r of xy is equal to mu of a cross b xy, which is minimum of mu a of x comma mu b of y. So the matrix is formed, so a cross b is equal to r of x1, x2, x3 taken in row, y1, y2 in column. So the values are 0.2, 0.3, 0.3. So we are taking the minimum values 0.2, 0.5 and 0.9. Composition of crisp relations. We all know very well about the composition of crisp relations. Or be the relation that relates elements from universe X to universe Y, and let S be the relation that relates elements from universe Y to universe Z. A useful question we seek to answer is whether we can find a relation T that relates that the same elements in universe X that contains to the same elements in universe Z that S contains. T is equal to R composition S. So X is a mapping, R is a mapping from X to Y, S is a mapping from Y to Z. Now T is a mapping from X to Z. Yeah, or related to X, related from X to Y, S related from Y to Z, T related from R to X to Z. Composition of fuzzy relations. Fuzzy composition can be defined just as it is for crisp relations. Suppose R be a fuzzy relation that relates elements from universe X to universe Y, and let S be fuzzy relation that relates elements from Y to universe Z, and T is a fuzzy relation that relates the same elements in universe X that R contains to the same elements in universe Z that S contains. Then fuzzy max-min composition is defined like this. So mu T of xz is equal to R of mu R of xy and mu S of yz. So in this way fuzzy relations are defined or by using or and operations. Next, composition of crisp relations. T equal to or composition S. So this is this way we are usually making the crisp compositions in the operations on fuzzy relations. These are the operations we are using. 0 is called the null relation, E is the complete relation, union, intersection, complement and containment. These are all the operations on fuzzy relations we are using. And the properties of fuzzy relations. In the fuzzy relations also, these two properties are not okay. R union R bar is not equal to E, and R intersection R bar is not equal to 0. These two are De Morgan's laws hold for fuzzy, but the excluded middle law for relation do not result in the null relation 0 or the complete relation E. So these two properties are not satisfied here. Next example. A certain type of virus attacks cells of human body. The infected cells can be visualized using a special microscope. The microscope generates digital images that medical doctors can analyze and identify the infected cells. The virus causes the infected cells to have a black spot within a dark gray region. A digital image process can be applied to the image. This processing generates two variables. The first variable P is related to black spot quantity, and the second variable S is related to the shape of the black spot, if they are circular or elliptic. In these images, it is often difficult to actually count the number of black pixels or to identify perfect circular cluster of pixels. Hence, both these variables must be estimated in a linguistic way. An infected cell shows black spots with different shapes in a microscope. Suppose that we have two fuzzy sets P, which represents the number of black pixels. None with black pixels C1, a few with black pixels C2, a lot with black pixels C3, and S, which represent the shape of the black pixel clusters. Example, S1 is an ellipse and S2 is a circle. So we have P is equal to C1.1, C2.5, C3 1.0, and S1 equal to 0.3, S2 equal to 0.8. And we want to find the relationship between the quantity of black pixels in the virus and the shape of the black pixel clusters. Use the Cartesian product between P and S gives. We take the Cartesian product of these two sets P and S. P cross S will give you this 0.1, 0.1, 0.3, 0.5, 0.3, 0.8. Using the formula given above, you are calculating this, and after that, now suppose another microscope image is taken. So, and the number of black pixels is slightly different. Let the new black pixel quantity be represented by a fuzzy set P dash. So, the P dash is given so. So, use max-min or composition with the relation R will yield a new value for the fuzzy set of pixel cluster shapes that are associated with the new black pixel quantity. S dash is equal to P dash composition R. So, we have to make the composition, the previous result R with the composition with P dash. P dash composition R will give you a new result, that is 0.3 and 0.8. So, this is the answer. 0.3 membership function it has got. So, it is the two questions asked. One is the number of black pixels, quantity of black pixels in the virus, and another one is shape. So, the membership grade is given 0.3 and 0.8. It shows there are less opportunity for less they are not prone to the disease. So that shows 0.3. It is only 0.3. So 0.8 shows more membership value. So in this way we can able to identify the values. Okay, next, fuzzy export systems. Next thing we are going to see is the linguistic variables are used in fuzzy rules. At the root of fuzzy set theory lies the idea of linguistic variable. A linguistic variable is a fuzzy variable. For example, the statement Ronnie is beautiful implies that the linguistic variable Ronnie takes the linguistic value beautiful. For example, if wind is strong, then sailing is good. If project duration is long, then completion risk is high. The speed is slow, then stopping distance is short. Linguistic variables and H's. The range of possible values of a linguistic variable represents the universe of discourse of that variable. For example, the universe of discourse of the linguistic variable speed might have the range between 0 and 220 kilometers per hour and may include such subsets as fuzzy subsets as very slow, slow, medium, fast and very fast. A linguistic variable carries with it the concept of fuzzy set quantifiers called hedges. The hedges are the terms that modify the shapes of fuzzy sets. They include adverbs such as very, somewhat, quiet, more or less and slightly. So these are the terms, adverbs we are often using for the linguistic variables, defining the linguistic variables. Pictorial representation, the degree of membership is given, the height is given. So one is the first short, tall, average. We previously had short, tall, average. So we can also include very short and very tall. So in order to get more accurate values, so we can add like that. So this for this, the linguistic variables are very much useful to identify this. Okay, here the some hedge values and graphical representations are given. Little, yeah, little, slightly, very, exactly, very, very, more or less, somewhat, indeed. These are the adverbs used in linguistic variables. The term fuzzy logic. Why logic? Fuzziness rests on fuzzy set theory, and the fuzzy logic is just a small part of that theory. The term fuzzy logic is used in two senses. One is narrow sense, another one is broad sense. Narrow sense means fuzzy logic is a branch of fuzzy set theory which deals with the representation and inference from knowledge. Fuzzy logic, unlike other logical systems, deals with imprecise or uncertain knowledge. In this narrow and perhaps correct sense, fuzzy logic is just one of the branches of fuzzy set theory. Broad sense, fuzzy logic synonymously with fuzzy set theory. Fuzzy logic is human reasoning and thinking. It's a branch of artificial intelligence. Fuzzy logic means it's a method dealing with imprecise data and uncertainty, with problems that have many answers rather than one. It is more like human reasoning and thinking. That is, instead of simply true or false, we have mostly true or mostly false, or mostly true or mostly false. Logic, we know logic, but it is a small part of the human capacity to reason. Mathematical logic is also called classical logic. It considers the binary logic, which consists of truth and or false, 1 or 0. Binary, it is only binary. What is fuzzy logic? Fuzzy logic is a superset of conventional logic that has been extended to handle the concept of partial truth values between completely true and completely false. A type of logic that recognizes more than simple true and false values. With fuzzy logic, propositions can be represented with degrees of truthfulness and falsehood. For example, the statement today is sunny might be 100% true. If there are clouds, 80% true. If there are few clouds, 50% true. If it is hazy and 0% true. If it is raining all day. Fuzzy logic is a generation of the classical logic and deals with the ambiguity in the logic. The truth values are not 0 and 1 and are values in the interval 0 and 1. History of fuzzy logic. It was introduced by Zode, and various ideas were given in this, and so it has got criticism from academic community and waste of government funds. So these things were there, and in 1965 to 75 Zode continued to broaden the foundation of fuzzy set theory. After that, he has gone to fuzzy multi-stage decision making, fuzzy similarity relation, fuzzy restrictions, linguistic edges and all. In 1970, research groups were formed in Japan, and so 1974 they tried first fuzzy logic controller, and Du Bois applied fuzzy sets in comprehensive study on fuzzy traffic conditions, and the industrial applications of fuzzy logic in Japan and Europe happened in 1976 to 87. 1987 present fuzzy boom. So still now we are continuing with the fuzzy concept. Various fuzzy mathematics is developed by various mathematicians. Many researches were going on in this area. So there is no limit. Sky is the limit, I should say. So here there are some fuzzy terms we often use here. So the fuzzy terms you are using are expensive, young, old, rare, dangerous, good, many, few, almost, usually. So these are all the usual fuzzy terms. So this has got no specific answer. So they are all called fuzzy terms. Fuzzy terms. Propositions containing fuzzy terms are fuzzy propositions. How do we find fuzzy propositions and fuzzy expressions? Nothing. So the proposition which are all having fuzzy terms are called fuzzy propositions or fuzzy expressions. They can have its truth value in the interval 0, 1. No 0 and 1 binary. They have its truth value in the interval 0, 1. Example: Z is expensive, Y is young, W is young. Operators in fuzzy expression: negation operation is there, conjunction, disjunction, implication. There are few operations I have given here. Properties in fuzzy logic operators. What are the properties? Involution property, commutative, associative, absorption, identity, De Morgan's law, both laws, whole good, law of contradiction is there, law of excluded middle. Both properties are not satisfied in fuzzy logic also, as in the case of fuzzy sets. They are not satisfied here. So there are three components, I should say. One is fussification, inference, and defussification. How the thing is going on? Crisp input we are giving, fussification happens, and after that we give in the fussification we give fuzzy input. Rule evaluation, we have inference rules and inference rules. So after that we get the fuzzy output. After that it is defussified. We get the output membership function and crisp output. So the crisp problem is very well converted into a fuzzy problem. And after using the inference rules, it will become a after using defussification, it will become a crisp problem again, crisp output again. Here there are few examples for fuzzy logic. Automatic braking system. Automatic braking system. When the chords come closer. Traditional logic, close for. Is car close? If no, the answer is yes. If yes, the answer is 1. Automatically the brake, if the cars are closed, the brake breaks off. The cars are yes, the brake on. So the traditional logic, what will happen? Traditional logic, as we are studying, is car closed? 0 is the answer. Brake off. Is the car closed? Yes. 1. Brake on. 1. Okay. So this is the case in traditional logic. So in the case of fuzzy, what happens? You see, is car closed? Range of number to no to yes. How far it is? It is very close or it is farer. So in this case, the value is the car close means the value lies between 0 and 1. It is not 0 or 1. The brake also range of off to on, 0 to 1. Close means if the car is close means suppose 0.2, not very close. Brakes 0.2, slight pressure given. So this is the way the fuzziness is explained. So in the very classical theory, the things are very clear. So either we have to off the switch or on the switch. So here it varies from 0 to 1, whether it is very closer or very distant. So that we have to identify. After that only we have to apply the brake here. Simple example of fuzzy logic. Controlling fan is one example. So we have fan at homes. So if temperature greater than X, run fan. Boom. And else stop fan. So we feel very cool, we stop the fan. Either we run the fan or stop the fan. In fuzzy system, temperature, hot, run. fan at full speed. If temperature warm, run fan at moderate speed. If temperature comfortable, maintain fan speed. If temperature cool, slow fan. If temperature cold, stop fan. So how many degrees are there, you see? So here we have 5 cases, different cases. In conventional model, we have only 2 cases, either to on, either to off. Here it is not so. We have options. So we can, according to the situations, we can make use of the things, fuzzy applications. Theory of fuzzy sets and fuzzy logic has been applied to problems in a variety of fields. So, for example, pattern recognition, decision support, data mining, information retrieval, medicine, law, taxonomy, topology, linguistics, automata theory, game theory, etc. And more recently, fuzzy mechanics have been developed, including automatic train control, tunnel digging machinery, home appliances, washing machines, air conditioning, etc. So, fuzzy has got its usefulness in all walks of life, all various fields in real life situations. Air condition, for example, if we take air condition, so air conditioning controller example, if cold then stop, if cool then slow, if okay then medium, if warm then fast, if hot then blast. So this is the case we are doing with the fan also. So the pictorial representation shows the degree of membership and all. So basic tipping problem, it is also another problem. Given a number between 0 and 10 that represent the quantity of service at a restaurant, what should the tip be? So service was made in a restaurant, and we have to be in a position to give a tip to the waiter. Cultural footnote there. An average tip for a meal in the US is 15%, which may vary depending on the quality of service provided. Tipping problem, the fuzzy approach, what we want to express is, if service is poor, then tip is cheap. Service is good, the tip is average. If service is excellent, then tip is generous. If food is rancid, then tip is cheap. The food is delicious, then tip is generous. Or if the service is poor or the food is rancid, then the tip is cheap. If service is good, then tip is average. If service is excellent or food is delicious, then tip is generous. We have just defined the rules for a fuzzy logic system. There is no hard and fast rules in framing the variables. It depends on the nature of the problem. And there are applications of fuzzy logics. Here the washing machine working is a very good example of fuzzy logic. Degree of dirt, we are often using washing machines at home. So according to the degree of dirt, we are turning the button. So on the type of dirt also, we are turning the button. So if the dresses are not very dirt, we are giving less minutes, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. If the dirt is very high, so we give some 30 minutes time. So this case is this is a very best example for fuzzy logic. So this is explained here, and the details are given, and so it is shown in the figure also. So first is for about membership functions for dirtiness of clothes. Second is membership function of types of dirts. So first is small, medium or large. So that is the case. Next is not greasy, medium or greasy, very dirt. So that is the thing given. And next, fuzzy logic and probability theory. Suppose you are seated at a table on which rest 2 glasses of liquid. The first glass is described having a 95% chance of being healthful and good. 95% chance of being healthful and good. This is about the first glass. Second class is described that having a 0.95 membership in the class of healthful and good. Which class would you select? Keeping in mind that the first glass has a 5% chance of being filled with non-healthful liquids, including poisons. It is not so in the case of second thing. So, fuzzy logic is different from and probability theory. Probability is based on chance factor, but it is not so here. Fuzzy logic applications. Fuzzy logic has got its application in aerospace, automotive systems, traffic controls, and intelligence highway systems, improving the efficiency of automatic transmissions. So many applications are there. Fuzzy logic applications even in business. So that is decision making support systems, personal evaluation in a large company, chemical industry, control of pH, drying, chemical distillation processes, polymer extrusion production, a coke over gas cooling plant. So defense also it has its application underwater target recognition, automatic target recognition of thermal infrared images, etc. And electronics, control of automatic exposure in video cameras, humidity in a clean room, air conditioned system, washing machine timings, microwave ovens, vacuum cleaners. Fuzzy logic application financial, banknote transfer control, fund management, stock management, market predictions, etc. Industrial, cement clean controls, heat exchanger control. So many applications, industry application, control of water purification plants is there. So there are many applications given. So and manufacturing, optimization of cheese production. There's few examples are given. It has got a wide range of application. Fuzzy mathematics has got a wide range of application in many fields, engineering, sciences, technology, everywhere. So it has got business, industry, everywhere it has got its value and usefulness. And manufacturing, optimization of cheese production given. Marine, autopilot for ships, optimal route selection, control of autonomous underwater vehicles, ship steering. So these are all the applications. Medical diagnosis support system, control of arterial pressure during anesthesia, multivariable control of anesthesia, modeling of neuropathological findings in Alzheimer's patients, radiology diagnosis, fuzzy inference diagnosis of diabetes and prostate cancer. So these are all mining and metal processing. Also it has got robotics. Robotics is one of the area of artificial intelligence and fuzzy control for flexible link manipulators. Robot arm control is there. Security systems also it has its application. Signal processing and telecommunications and transportation. Other applications are coal power plant, refuse. Many applications. The applications are given: quality control, customer targeting, speech recognition, nuclear fusion. So truck speeding limiter, sonar systems, and etc. Microwave ovens. So domestic goods, washing machine, dryers, etc. Stock prognosis. So these are all the applications. Vacuum cleaners, etc. So these are all the applications of fuzzy. So the topic given to me was fuzzy mathematics. Fuzzy mathematics is a very extensive concept. The theory is very extensive and exhaustive. So it cannot be completed in an hour. So one cannot explain everything, the total fuzzy concept at a time. So fuzzy mathematics, just I have given a spot on fuzzy sets, fuzzy relations, and fuzzy logic, and few applications, and all are mathematical, and so it will be very helpful to the society. Fuzziness without fuzzy concepts, we could not have developed, achieved very much in the latest technology. We have technology now. We are in the period age of technology. We cannot achieve more. So with this words, I would stop my presentation, and thank you for this opportunity.